So hi guys, so we are done with the API overview, and our API overview endpoint is currently working. And the next thing, we need to list all the blocks, right? We need to create one endpoint for this. So let's try to create. So this is also going to be a get request, right? And you need to define like blog list, let's call it blog list, and you need to pass the request, right? And you need to see all the blocks. That means you need to search all the blocks in your database, right? And then after searching, you need to return this, right? So you will say block dot so basically you need to uh, import the model here, right? So from dot model, let's import blog, and you need to specify it here, right? Blocks dot objects dot all, right? And once now you have created one object, right, which has all the blocks, the next thing what you need to do is, if you need to return in a JSON format, then you need to serialize those objects, right? So you can render to the front end, right? So the one very interesting concept came here is serializer. So what does serializer mean? So serializer is nothing means converting your data which is present on your database in that format that can be easily rendered to the front end, basically in the JSON or XML format. So what I meant by that, I will give you a practical use case, then you will easily understand. So let me just try to create a serializer file here. Let's call it serializer.py, right? Serializer.py. So we have created the serializer from .py. So we need to import from the REST framework. From REST framework, import serializer, right? Serializer, and we need to create a class for here. Let's call it blog serializer, right? And you need to inherit the serializer, right? So what you need to do here is, you need to grab your models and you need to pass that model to the this class, right? So let me import model as well. So we have imported blog model. So here you will define the meta class, what attribute you are looking forward for. So you will say our model is nothing but blog model, and we need to take care all the fields of that model, right? So you will say, you will specify fields, and you will say all underscore all. So what it does it, so it will take all the fields, right? All the fields. So let's try to return back to this. So the next step what you need to do here is, so you are getting this this blog here, right? All the blogs, you need to serialize this blog, right? So you will say uh, serializer is equal to, so you need to import the blog serializer, right, as well, from dot current serializer, import blog serializer. So let me just check it if I spelled it wrong. So it's this blog. Let me just go it here. Blog serializer. And what you need to do, you need to pass this blog here, and let's specify one more argument, many. So many would say this object has many dictionary, or say you can say the blog, and then you will going to return the response, right? So whatever the serializer data we got, we need to return it, serializer dot data. So yeah, you are done with this endpoint as well. Let's try to test it. Right? So let me go to this and let me specify as blog list. Right? So this is not working because we haven't created an URL for this. So let's just create one URL for this as well. So uh, let's call it uh, blog list / and you need to specify the view as well. So let's call it blog list and let's call it, name it as blog list. Right? So we are done. Let's try to see if our server is running and let's try to, oh, so we are getting some empty data, right? So we are getting some empty data. Let's try to check it from here. So what we did is, okay, so we have created our blog. Yeah, so basically it's took me quite a while to figure out the issue. So what we did here is, so basically we are in our blog serializer, right? So we are getting this serializer, so we are working with models, right? So you need to specify here like model serializer, right? And the rest of the thing will be going to same as it is, and you are getting your all the blocks here, right? So we are done with this part as well. In the next video we will be going to look at how to get a particular kind of a block by their key ID. So thank you so much guys.